In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the 13F filings of Warren Buffett, Michael Burry, and David Tepper. I think pretty much all of the filings have come out. Maybe there are a few more, but all of the guys that I'm interested in have been posted on the site, that aroma. Let's take a look at Warren Buffett first. We're gonna have some good news and a nice surprise. You're gonna want to stay until the end of the video, but yeah, let's take a look. He has reduced Apple again, Bank of America a little bit, added a bit to energy, just I guess a bit of rebalancing. He doesn't usually do this. I'm not sure what's going on. And we have a new buy, UNH. This is a very good news. Whenever Warren Buffett touches something, you know, it's gonna be some kind of not deep value, but pretty much a value buy, and you're gonna be almost assured that you're not. There are very high chances that you're not buying into some fraudulent company. But yeah, UNH anyway. This is a giant, so it's not the case here. But yeah, UNH buy 0.6% of his total portfolio. Not a lot in terms of percentages, but he did pour out $1.6 billion into this company, so it's not insignificant amount of dollars either. So yeah, that's good to see. What else? Added 136 to pool, and as you can see here, Lennar home builder added 265, and I think this is yeah, is continuing his bullishness on home property and home development and stuff like that. Charter Communications, we bought this at the 250 mark. He has been reducing his share since yeah, many years ago. Let's see here. So Charter Communications, yeah, he used to own a lot of Charter. Like, look at this, 10 million shares. Yeah, never got more than a percentage point in his portfolio, almost 2% here. But yeah, he has been buying. He bought it very early. He held it. He had added more and more into it, 2014, 2016, and he's just been taking a lot of profit since then. And it looks like he just wants to close down the position completely. Anyway, let's go back and see the history he has with UNH. Is this the first time he owned it? Let's see. By 2025, he sold out of it in 2010. Yeah, interesting. So he knows this company for almost, he was invested almost 2 decades ago, 2006 Q4. But I think the data of this site doesn't even go back further than this 2006, 2005. I don't know. But yeah, this is a very long time that he has been involved with this company. And it seems like he just said, yeah, we're going to buy into it pretty hard now with 1.6 billion. And you don't know if, I don't know how much this data is lagging, because just so first of all, UNH is up 10% after hours, but as you can see here, in the last month, basically just 2 weeks ago, the share prices have hit a low of 237. So it's very possible that he has added more, because I know Warren Buffett very well. Once he starts buying something he likes and the price goes down some more, he usually adds more to the position. Yeah, so in reported price here, let's see, when did he buy it? UNH reported price 311. So I mean, it's very possible that he added some more. So yeah, I think the reports are lagging with like 45 days. We have to go back quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's very possible that he bought some more, but I guess we'll have to wait another 4 months or so. Anyway, let's move on. Not a lot of activity anywhere else, just this new buy, and I guess he continues to be more bullish on the home builders. Lennar, as you can see, 265% added. Pool Corporation. But yeah, let's move on now to Michael Burry. Michael Burry, until this quarter, he had only one stock, Estee Lauder. I think he bought it at a really good price, and it seems like he already took profits. But let's go back to activity. So he has made a lot of interesting buys for me. They are very interesting because I bought Lululemon as well, and I think I got it at a very close to the bottom. Let's take a look here in my portfolio. Lululemon, I bought it 186. Probably I got in at a better point than him. I made a video about it. 186, no. Lululemon. it's already up some more after hours. But yeah, as you can see, it's still very close to the bottom. It's if you put it on the last 12-month scale. 186, I mean, that was the bottom. What? So yeah, I don't think you could have bought it for a better price than I did. So yeah, that's very good to see. I'm happy to see that he has bought into it, because Michael Burry is a very deep value guy. He goes for the most extreme value plays. It's extremely hard to even copy this guy, and I don't recommend anyone to copy anyone. Um, Not super investors, not people on YouTube. Don't copy anyone. Make your own investment strategy, build on your investment philosophy, learn from the greats, and then find companies yourself. Make decision yourself. Because first of all, these reports, these 13F reports are always lagging. I think 45 days for the quarter. I mean, yeah, it's just too late. You cannot copy. I don't think you can. You're always behind, and especially when it comes to very smart guys like Michael Burry that are managing their own money mostly, and they have a small portfolio and they can just jump in and out of positions very quickly. Yeah, it's extremely hard to even try to make any moves based on 13F filings. So do not try it. I don't think it's a good idea. We're just taking a look to see. I guess you can call it. You can get some type of inspiration from these guys, from the direction of the portfolio that these guys are taking. Maybe you see some tech-heavy stock, that tech-heavy portfolio that is now changing the theme to more defensive, and you're trying to understand why and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna talk next in David Tepper's portfolio, because he has more stocks and it's a lot clearer what he's doing. But yeah, he has made a couple of buys. Lululemon, we bought it as well, and first of all, he put a lot of money into it, 21% of his portfolio. This is not his entire portfolio. So if we take a look at holdings, yeah, it's just 56 million. I think he manages well over 100 million, maybe close to 200, maybe more. He has a lot of buys in Japan and Asia and maybe China, using the Hong Kong exchanges, and you cannot see them here. But yeah, 21% of this 56 million allocation is still a lot. So yeah, 11 million, 12 million. Bruker Corp, I don't know what this is. I'm going to take a look at it after. Regeneron, I know exactly what it is. I bought it. Let's take a look here. When did I bought it? A couple of months ago. I thought this is a very, very high quality biotechnology stock, and I jumped on it way too early, around 687. I added up a bit more, and I did not add since because I think there are other opportunities, and I have a lot of biotechnology. Right now I have Novo Nordisk sitting at a huge percentage of my portfolio, 7%, and some more Genmab. But yeah, I'm not interested in to add to Regeneron, even though it's at a lower price than I bought it. But yeah, good to see that Michael Burry thinks this is a very a deep value play. And it's probably, I don't know, I think there's a very high chance that he's already made quite a bit of money on it, because this dropped under 500 a while ago, from what I remember. Yeah, 480. Probably has not sold out yet, but if this goes up some more, he's probably gonna get out soon. He makes these quick 30% gains and gets out, so it would be literally impossible to try to copy this guy. You don't know when he buys. He usually buys very close to the bottom, and he takes a lot of profits quickly. UNH buy, this is another company that we own with a high percentage, and he bought it. We don't know exactly when, but let's see our own UNH. I have it here with almost 4% of my portfolio. Average open price 280, not too shabby, but considering I could have added more at 237, yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy about not catching all the bottoms, but this is good enough for me, and I'm just gonna hold it for the upcoming years. And I think a lot of problems and a lot of fears and risk surrounding UNH and all of these insurance companies are basically gonna get resolved pretty quickly. I think, yeah, someone like Warren Buffett. I mean, his whole let's take a look again at Warren Buffett. Yeah, I mean, Berkshire Hathaway is a $1 trillion company. Their stock portfolio is like 25% of their total assets. But keep in mind, they are very much involved with insurance. They know this business very well. So when someone like Warren Buffett, someone who knows the insurance business, and not just insurance but banks and finance, he's heavily involved in finance. I mean, American Express, he's the most legendary investment of all time. He made a lot of money on this. But yeah, when someone like Warren Buffett, someone who is in a total expert and a shark in this industry, shows up with a buy in UNH, and we also bought it and we're interested, we analyzed it, we made a buy decision on this company. This is very reassuring. And if this dips, I'm gonna tell you right now, if this dips some more, and it's probably not gonna, but I will looking to increase my exposure to it a little bit. But yeah, anyway, let's continue with Michael Burry. Mercado Libre, retailer in South America. They're a conglomerate. Not really got into it. Never was invested into it, but it's under my radar. And it's been performing much better than something like C Limited. I was involved with C Limited. I guess you can say they're a bit different, but yeah, this has been recovering much better than C Limited, Mercado Libre. Yeah, it's interesting that he made a buy here when the price has been going up very nicely. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he took a position here when it dipped. Nah, this is too late. I don't know. I don't know when. Yeah, maybe in April. I'm not sure how far back. April 7th. So more than 4 months ago, maybe he missed the bottom. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna sit here and calculate, but yeah, he usually doesn't just buy stuff when it's gone up a lot. From his posts on Twitter and on X, he usually looks for 52-week lows in companies before he buys them. And yeah, this is very far off the 52-week lows. I mean, as you can see here, it's been going up a lot. But yeah, anyway, that was it for Michael Burry. Let's go on to David Tepper now. Now, David Tepper, I love this guy a lot. This guy is probably the biggest shark on Wall Street, and I have I don't know how to say it. I mainly like the guy, and I have a lot of respect for him and affinity to him because his father is Romanian. I'm Romanian, so I'm always interested in to see someone who is appraised by everyone on Wall Street. And I mean, this guy charges a lot of money for his performance. This is not like Terry Smith, 1% per annum on your investments on your portfolio. This guy charges a lot more than 1%. Okay, he charges a percentage on the total assets under management and also on his performance. So if you make 50% in a year, he's going to take like 20% of your gains or something like that. So he's very confident, and this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, this guy is the first in any good deal. You're going to see him present in any good deal. And what do we see here? I mean, you probably already saw it. He has taken a massive position, 12% of his portfolio, added 13% to his holding. I guess it was a really small holding. Yeah, amazing to see that my favorite super investor on Wall Street that I follow has added to something that I bought and now has his top position here. Basically pretty much the top position because it's the same with the other one, around 12%. So David Tepper has a long relationship with UNH. I know he has been involved for many years. So first time he bought it 2010, and I guess took some profits here. He bought it at 35, added at 36, started taking profits at 45, 51, and then sold out completely. We don't know exactly at what price. And then he got in again at 164. As you can see, he bought it and he made a lot of money with UNH over the years. But now, yeah, he was already involved. He had it around let's see. Yeah, let's take a look at the dollar amounts. And we don't see the dollar amounts here. We can see the number of shares. So 200,000 shares he added in 2023, and he just reduced a little bit before it crashed. So last year Q2 and Q3. So he's just been riding. He has been riding the downfall of UNH with this 1.5% position, and he said, "Yeah, this is getting ridiculous, guys. Let's 10x the position, 12%. This is great to see. I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. I might go crazy a little bit here and add some more to it, but yeah, it's not gonna become the biggest position of mine. I'm not gonna just because David Tepper bought it. I'm not just gonna add massively to it. A lot of people bought it. A lot of people have made it. a huge percentage of their portfolio. But yeah, this is great news to see. What else do we see from David Tepper? It's always good to see multiple highly praised investors and investors that I have created my investment strategy around, from taking their advice, from taking advice from Warren Buffett, of course. And also Michael Burry, he has been outspoken in the last few years on X, and he has been offering a lot of value. I learned a lot from him as well. So I see Warren Buffett, David Tepper, Michael Burry, all buying UNH. That's great. And we bought it also at 280. That's not bad. Not a bad entry point. Let's see here what is he doing? Reducing Alibaba, Vistra Corporation, Energy, Meta Platforms by 27%. Okay, that's interesting. Nvidia, he added 500%. So he's back in Nvidia. It's probably, yeah, probably rode this, because he was one of the first guys to buy Nvidia. He bought it, took a lot of profits along the way. I mean, 2023, he had 10 million shares. They took a lot of profits late 2023, took a lot of profits 2024, and then late 2024 he was already out of it, and now it seems that he has found another opportunity to get into it. Let's see here, Nvidia, probably in the beginning of this year when Nvidia dipped. So yeah, around this time he probably got it at a really good price as well, around 100 or maybe even less. So it's already up 80% since then. I mean, I don't know how to tell you, this guy is a shark. This guy makes a lot of money and very fast. So you cannot even copy something like that. He just bought it. He probably bought it around here and it's already up 80%. I mean, when are you going to buy it? Now, after it's made a gain of 80%, it would be kind of suicidal right now and he's probably already out of the trade. Yeah. Let's take a look here. Taiwan Semi added some more, probably bought on the dip. Intel, he bought it again. And that's very interesting because we used to have Intel as our top position. A couple of months earlier, I decided to change the plan and reduce my exposure to it because it was creating a lot of volatility in my portfolio. But yeah, Intel, it's already up after hours a lot. So since yesterday, the stock is up 13%. That's not bad. We have a small position in Intel right now, but yeah, that's good to see that we wouldn't have made a lot of profit because we closed our position at over $23. So we would have made, I don't know, let's say 7% or so, 9% more. So it's not a super significant jump, but it is a good sign for Intel. I'm very bullish on Intel in the upcoming years. Micron, he added some more, and it's already up quite a bit. Reductions, he reduced Pinduoduo 54%. That's very interesting because I saw some people buy into Pinduoduo with a large percentage, but I'm not going to review their holdings, the other portfolios. Block, XYZ, he added 755. He has made it 0.6%, 43 million. Interesting. United Airlines. Yeah, these are some Raytheon, United Airlines. I mean, he also invests in a lot of stuff. His investable universe is pretty much everything that you can buy, basically. So I couldn't really copy. I can follow, I would say, 30 to 40% of his total portfolio. That's also part of my investable universe, but I would never get into something like Goodyear Tire and Rubber or Delta Airlines or anything, Raytheon, the industrials and stuff like that. I'm just not interested. I'm also interested in technology, semiconductor, software, tech giants and stuff like that. So now we're going to take a look at the overall grand portfolio here in Dataroma. And here we have buy holdings. And we're going to go to quarter buys. Let's see what have they been bought in the last quarter. Guess what? UNH, biggest percentage, biggest allocation of money out of this $900 billion portfolio. I think yeah, it's around $1 trillion. So number of buys, also percentage and number of buys. 13 buys. Guys, this is, everyone jumps on UNH. Michael Burry, David Tepper, let's see. Added, new buy. Lone Pine Capital. This guy manages a lot of money. Yeah, 13 billion. So a lot of big sharks are coming in to buy. Yachtman Asset Management, Dodge and Cox. I mean, this is a 100 and something billion dollar portfolio, 109. Yeah. So as you can see here, a lot of interesting buys from a lot of people. Just Poland, there are sellers as well. Poland, but yeah, 1% of portfolio. He has not had a lot of shares. Just 6,000 is extremely insignificant. So the guys who have been selling, they've had extremely insignificant percentages of their portfolio allocated to it, and the buys here are just Yaktam and Nascent, 0.5%, the lowest percentage. And then we have Warren Buffett, of course, but he manages a lot of money. So in terms of dollar amounts, 0.6% is going to be huge for him. So 1%, 1.4, 2%, 3%, 4%, 4%, 5%, and Michael Burry 11, and David Tepper 11. This is really good to see. That's something that we bought, and I'm happy because, hey, I made a decision on my own before I saw these super investors, and so many of them pile in at once on this company. And yeah, I'm happy to have made good decision, because I mean, obviously all of these guys are much better investors than me. So when I buy something and like 15 other guys who manage billions and billions of dollars, they add into it with huge percentages of their portfolio, yeah, it makes me really happy. It makes me confident about my strategy and moving forward. It will give me I wouldn't say calmness, but I would definitely not have any type of anxiety if the market starts dropping by 15, 20, 30% in the upcoming months, and my portfolio dropping with it, because I know that over time I'm just going to make good decisions like these, and yeah, I'm just going to outperform, and any type of drawback and drawdown is going to quickly be resolved, and it's not going to take long until I'm going to be at all-time high with my portfolio again. So yeah, that was it. David Tepper, Michael Burry, Warren Buffett. There are some more guys that I follow, but yeah, they're guys that are not outspoken so much, and I cannot learn from them. So this is the last video that I'm going to make until the next quarter report for the 13F filings. So yeah, see you next quarter or next video.